Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league. Rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Purdy. The quick slant caught. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
2nd down and goal. Purdy under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Buying time to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. DJ Wadham. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep, Ray McCloud. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Purdy, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. On 1st down, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Now this is up and good to make it 7-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's going to keep this again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Holding offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Back to throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On 2nd down, here's Debo. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. When halftime rolls around, Jonathan. All the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A first down throw for Cousins. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Again, it's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Joseph on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now on first down, it's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy to throw it on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it at the 37. 35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Cousins throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
On 2nd down, it's Chandler, and he's got room. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Vikings.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. Another modest gain there on the... You can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 63 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's Chandler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play fake. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Cousins again. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, 36 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. Flushed out right. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Here's the option. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brock Purdy. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. On first down, Chandler. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And they'll accept that penalty. Throwing is Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They got a yard on first, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
To not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Chandler again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Now Cousins. And it's caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember. There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk taking it goal line 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Cousins. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. "51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Niners down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And Parker, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. They go play action. Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Cousins. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Here's Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. They'll run on 1st down. Chandler. 96 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness, Hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On first down, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that.
And it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.